Hmm. You ever seen one of these? It's a spyglass. Sometimes they call it a telescope. You look in there, and you can, yeah, it makes things far away seem really close. So here, you try it. Just look right in there. Yeah, can you see how many fingers I'm holding up? Yeah, well, anyway, pretty clever thing. People are smart when they invent these things, aren't they? Speaking of smart, I've got a grandson who is like the brightest kid in the world. But I'm going to tell you a story today about another very bright gal. Again, from children's stories, Rick Steber, Tales of the West. Today's story, Spyglass. Father was an early day pioneer in the Puget Sound. Mother was Indian. They met, fell in love, got married, and for a number of years operated a trading post on Whidbey Island, told Louisa Sinclair. My first recollections as a child were living on the island, playing along the beach, picking up bright pebbles, and being entertained by Indians and a few white men at the trading post. There were very few children, and I admit I was a little bit pampered, spoiled by the adults. Mother taught me how to sew, and using patterns and materials from the store, I made shirts for the men, and they paid me handsomely for my efforts. Too, I like to pick up shells and colored pebbles, and I made these into knickknacks and picture frames by embedding the bright colored shells and pebbles into putty. Clever. These I sold for a good price, and I always had money. Sounds like my granddaughter. She's always had money too. Okay. I digress. Back to the story. One afternoon, several men were sitting on the porch in front of the trading post, watching the approach of a sailing ship. They were wagering as to which of the several vessels plying the Sound this might be. The ship was too far away to be recognized, so I went inside the trading post, got Father's spyglass, and saw the ship's name. I rejoined the men on the porch and very innocently commented, "May I be allowed to bet?" They laughed, and they told me to specify the amount that I wished to wager. And the name of the ship. Well, I told them, I will bet $5 that it is the Walter Ellis. And of course, when the ship came in, they had to pay me. Hey, pretty smart girl, huh? All right, till next time, I'm Papa.